All right, folks, really quick, just gonna do a quick video on my personal opinion of two different ratcheting wrench sets, a 12-piece Wiha metric ratcheting wrench set, and the Milwaukee, which I just got, and I want to thank Steve again. But you're gonna see that video. I'll do that as a complete set after I just talk about these two 16 millimeters. All right. The Milwaukee definitely has a better feel to it, okay? I like the way it feels in my hand. I like the weight of it. You have those max bite teeth on the wrench part of the ratcheting wrench, okay? You got these nice, bold, ink-filled numbers, okay? With the Wiha, you don't really have that. You know, again, the Wiha is a 5-degree arc swing. You got a 2.5 with the Milwaukee. All right, like I'm going to go over in the video of the complete set. I think the Milwaukee is a better ratcheting wrench than the Wiha. Again, if you can get this set for $100, I think there's a lot of value in it, okay? But for being a Wiha, I don't know. It's a solid ratcheting wrench, but I think the Milwaukee is definitely a better wrench than the Wiha. I think probably some gear wrench sets are even probably better than this Wiha, okay? As far as myself, obviously just having the Wiha set, a Husky set, and now this Milwaukee, this is definitely, you know, the best ratcheting wrench that I've ever used, okay? Again, not saying, you know, for you, you might like it the best, but as far as myself, I personally think it's a great set. And like I'm going to go over, for $149, okay, for a 15-piece set versus $183 on Wiha's site for a 12-piece set. And you can get it cheaper. Like I said, $99 is the cheapest. I saw this on Wiha's site. I did a deal on it. Amazon's going to have it for $114. But my honest opinion, because I've got asked this question once I tried the Milwaukee wrench, I said I'd give an update. I like the Milwaukee ratcheting wrenches better than the Wiha. Just my opinion. And again, I'm going to go over the differences in value, which, again, just my opinion. All right, but I like these Milwaukees, and again, with the big price reduction that we've seen on a lot of their ratcheting wrenches, right now might be the time. Again, $249 for their 30-piece. Not bad. It's pretty much buy one get one free. And like I said, I would never ever spend $249 just on their metric set alone. But $149 or $249 for both the SAE and the metric, I think it's, you know, might be worth it for the professional. All right, guys. Well, let's see. All right, I get a lot of questions about ratcheting wrenches, and like I say, I have the Wihas. I just got the Milwaukees. I want to thank my man Steve for sending these to me. One of the best gifts I ever got. Now, there's a difference between the two, all right? I've always been a big fan of the Wiha ratcheting wrenches and this particular set because of the price. It goes down to $99 at certain times. Now, I went on Wiha's main site, okay? They want $182 for this 12-piece set, okay? That's a little crazy, okay? These are made in Taiwan, all right? They're pretty good. I mean, they're very good ratcheting wrenches, all right? but you're probably not going to hear this from me ever again. But when it comes to these particular tools, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the Milwaukee is a better wrench, and I think you get more value out of this set than this set, even at $99. All right. Now, my reason for saying that, this is a 12-piece set. This is a 15-piece set. Okay. Now, this goes up to 19 millimeters, no skip. All right. So you're going from 8 all the way up to 19. Okay. Here you're going from 8 all the way up to 22. All right. So you're getting a 22, a 21, and a 20 ratcheting wrench that you will not get with this set. And this is where they get pretty expensive. Okay. So for $149 for this Milwaukee set, made in Taiwan, just like the Wiha is made in Taiwan, you're going to have a 5-degree swing arc with the Wihas. You're going to have a 2.5 with the Milwaukee. All right. Both have lifetime guarantees. Very easy to deal with. All right. Now, if these are $149 and these are $99, I would probably pay the extra $50 for the Milwaukee set. Okay. Problem is, this hasn't been $99 for a little bit. Now, if you're interested, you can get this set for $114 on Amazon. All right. This right now is, I think, normally $249. That's where they lose you. No way on God's green earth would I pay $249 for this set. And this set at $149, I would take the Wiha. It's really all about price. But, you know, the main thing about talking about price is it doesn't really matter. If you want the Milwaukees, you're going to get the Milwaukees. If you want the Wihas, you're going to get the Wihas. All right? So me telling you one thing or another is not going to make a difference. But I can tell you, for $100, I don't think you're going to find a better set of ratcheting wrenches than these Wihas. All right? If you're on a budget where, you know, again, we talk about those gear wrench ratcheting wrenches that we see on Amazon. I do deals on them every now and then. They make several different models gear wrench. Okay, so when you see, I don't know, what is that? I think they have a 20-piece ratcheting wrench set that they sell sometimes for like $70. All right, and it's half metric, half SAE. That's not, you know, a true gear wrench, you know, top of the line, what you've used to known of gear wrench, you know, ratcheting wrench. Okay. Obviously right now, you just saw me in Home Depot yesterday. I think you can get a 22-piece Husky for $59. Okay. For most of you, that is perfect. Okay. I'm not going to blow smoke up your rear end and say that you need the Wihas or the Milwaukees when the Cobalts or the Huskies will work just as good for the homeowner, guys. These are more geared for the professional. Now, again, I know a lot of you guys, you know, I get it. You just want really well-made tools and you're willing to pay that extra buck for something that's going to last. And remember, the guarantee on these tools, especially Milwaukee, very, very simple to get your replacement tool. If something happens, if it busts or whatever. And I'm sure gear wrench, their $60 set is just as easy, and probably Husky. Cobalt might be an issue because Lowe's blows, as we say. But anyway, both are good options. Like I said, when you, if this was a 15-piece, well, if this is a 15-piece, but if the other three wrenches were, let's say, a 7, 6, and a 5, or an 8, 7, and a 6, if that was the difference, I say, you know what? Don't worry about the 5-degree versus the 2.5. You know, they're both made in Taiwan. They're both solid. But with the 3.0 391. That's your metric Wiha straight ratcheting wrench set. The three different, or the three more ratcheting wrenches, again, are the 20, the 21, and the 22. You're talking about, you know, $20 a piece, maybe probably even more than that. 20 to 25 to $30. You know, these three alone are probably close to, you know, $75. All right. Obviously, as you go smaller, they get cheaper. Now, I don't think Milwaukee sells these individually, but a lot of companies, I think Wiha on KC Tools, that website, they do a lot of German tools. I think that's all they do is German tools. You can buy some Wiha stuff and some Wiha stuff individually. But, you know, like I said, if you want my opinion, what is an actual better ratcheting wrench? I think the Milwaukee is. But it has to come down to what you are willing to pay. Okay? This is never going to be $99. I don't think, ever. Ever on God's green earth. I don't think we'll ever see this for, you know, $99. We have seen this for $99 on Wiha's site. You know, now, if you're a mechanic or you're in the automotive industry, I can't back this out because it's in special 60 frames per second. You can get both the metric and the SAE set for $249. Now that is really kind of breaking it down, right? $125 a piece. All right. Now remember, on Wiha's site, this is $183. On Amazon, you can get it for $114. But I still think the value is there with the Milwaukee over this Wiha set. This Wiha set is fine, but again, overall, with the big price reduction we've kind of seen in a lot of Milwaukee tools, right now, I think the Milwaukee has a little bit better value. All right, now, if this jumps up to $249 again, like I said, no way on God's green earth would I pay that for this Milwaukee set. Again, it's a great set for 149 bucks, but $249, no. So there's a lot of different ratcheting wrenches out there, and it really depends on what you're going to do with them, right? If you're using them occasionally for, you know, light mechanics work, you know, putting a bike together for your kid, and you're not really touching them again until a year later. Obviously, the Husky and the Cobalt and those gear wrenches are fine. Actually, I think Work Pro makes a nice little set for like 30 or 40 bucks too. I think it's more like 45. But these, again, are intended for more of the professional. All right, so just keep that in mind. If you're looking, you don't have to get a Milwaukee ratcheting wrench set because it's on sale, $100 off. Okay, you know, if you're going to use it occasionally, you're never going to use a 22, you know, millimeter ratcheting wrench for the most part, or 21. So, you know, shop smart, shop wisely, but again, you're going to do what you want to do in the end. If you really want these Milwaukees, there's no big deal. Get them. You want, you know, quality. Same thing with the Wiha. If you're a Wiha fan, you use everything that's Wiha. Wait for a nice price. I mean, Amazon $113, you know, much better price than Wiha.com, where it's 183 bucks. You're not going to have any issues with either one of these sets. But shop smart and shop wisely. Peace.